Hey guys, it's Whitney from All the Shelves. Today I just wanted to record a quick discussion video, kind of getting your advice or your feedback. I am transitioning jobs right now, and I've talked about that a little bit in like Q&A videos. I'm moving from being like a full-time grad student, which is basically just teaching and researching and writing, to being a high school teacher this year. I'm going to give it a shot. I hope I like it because it seems like a good career move for me. But the problem that I didn't anticipate is that you get hired as a high school teacher in like April, I think it was, and then I've got that many months to think about this job transitions, and job transitions are very stressful. I mean, I have very bad anxiety, so they are especially stressful for me, but they're stressful for everybody. And thinking about a job transition, like all of the sort of like privileges that you experience now that you're not going to have any longer, or maybe some things that are going to be even better, and that you're looking forward to, or whether or not you're just up for the job, all of those questions are kind of overwhelming. So I did pretty good for the first like 5 months of this job transition, but in this last month I have been really overwhelmed with all of the questions that I have about this new job. And the reason that I'm talking about this on a booktube channel is because the number one thing that I like to do with my time, which is read, has kind of taken a back seat to all of my stresses and anxieties. So I'll sit there and I'll open a book and I'll get like 2 pages in where I'm concentrating, and then suddenly I am thinking about all the things that I have to do, or about all the things I am capable or not capable of. And it's really disheartening to me because I love reading so much and I'm not getting that really necessary reading time. So when I am not totally stressed out by a job transition, I read about 3 books a week, I would say. My like Goodreads goal, for whatever that's worth, was 150 books this year, and that's about like what I'm used to reading. Mostly novels, some nonfiction, some plays, like there's some like shorter things tossed in there, but I read a lot. And in this past month, I have only finished 1 book. I've started like so many books, but the only one that I've actually managed to get through was the Tana French novel, The Secret Place, and it took me forever. So I am reading like 6 different things right now, and I'm kind of going in between them because it's really hard for me to concentrate. So what I'm wondering is whether or not you have this experience. I know a lot of people, when they get really anxious, turn to books as this kind of like escapism exercise, that they can just disappear into this book, and usually that's the case for me, but I haven't been able to do that lately. When I get like really depressed, the books are just like the best, and all I want to do is read all day long, and that's kind of when I know that I need to go like get on some medication because I like all I want to do is read and not talk to anybody. But with this type of anxiety that I'm experiencing now, it's like reading has just gone by the wayside and it's bumming me out. I'm hoping that when the job actually starts, I'll be able to put it aside once the day is over and like get back into a book, or at least on the weekends. But yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not you've experienced this kind of, like, people call them slumps, but I feel like this is a little bit different than a slump. It's not like I don't want to read, it's just that I like can't seem to read. And you know, I'm still reading, but it's not really the quality or the quantity of reading that I want to be doing. Let me know what your experiences have been, especially with job transitions, and how that's affected your reading life, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.